best place ever, and it's like every little girl's dream to be here. There's all like pink chandeliers and decorations and crowns. Just awesome.
And what's your name?
Izzy.
I'm Karina, and I'm with the Eagan Fest Ambassador, and this place is really cool. It's just like every little girl's dream and like fantasy fulfilled.
Hi guys, can you tell us your names?
My name's Isabel.
And I'm Isabel's dad, John.
And what did you guys think of the place today?
I loved it.
You loved it? And what was your guys' favorite part?
Cinderella.
Cinderella was your favorite part?
Chocolate. It's my
Chocolate.
favorite part. Absolutely.
Look at that.
Anything else, Isabel?
Do you think you're gonna try getting your dad to come back here, Isabel?
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
think we're going to come every day, aren't we?
All right. If each of you could tell me your name, we'll start with Snow over here and the character you play.
Oh, well, I'm Jessica and I play Snow White.
I'm Karina. I play Cinderella.
I'm Matt, I'm playing Prince Charming.
I'm Molly, I play Rapunzel.
And I'm Ashley Leskin. I am the co-owner of Tiny Diva Princess Party, and I have been most characterly known as Belle.
All right. And usually you guys are not all together, so can one of you, I don't really care who, tell us why you are all here today?
Ashley, that's
These wonderful awkward silences. We're all like...
Yeah, but you guys still look good, so it's great.
Today is our grand opening of our first events location for Tiny Diva Princess Party here in Eagan, Minnesota. And we are glad and happy to be welcoming everybody to come to our first location, as we have been doing in-home parties for the past 5 years.
All right. And how about, what was your guys' favorite part about today, if you had to pick?
I would have to say all the little girls and little boys that came in, their eyes just lit up when they saw the princes and princesses. Like, oh my gosh, they're real, they're here, and they're in Minnesota, which was incredible. We had a couple of girls, sit down with Cinderella here for a good hour. I'm like, here's what's up. We're going to talk about my birthday party, and you're coming. It was incredible. They were so excited to meet all of us, and they were overwhelmed with the amount of royalty in the room.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite part too. And the fact that a little girl sat here with me for about an hour and a half and wants to be princess spies with me. So
Princess Spies or
Yeah.
Princess Eyes?
princess spies.
Spies. Okay.
Yeah.
How are we going to go about spying?
I don't know.
I think the dress gives us away.
Yeah, she still wants me to wear the dress.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll work on that.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress.
All right. And could each of you, I'll start with Miss Bella over here, tell me one character trait that you would say that you, as not your princess or prince self, connect with your character, that you really admire, that you'd say is why you like the character you play.
Played so many, and there's so many good characters out there. There's a lot to portray about them. But being that I am Belle, I guess most often, I would have to say that the thing I like about Belle the most is the fact that she is able to look beyond appearances, and that she's also very studious. The fact that she loves to read. When I was little, I hated reading originally, and it wasn't even before, Harry Potter and on tape, before I started creating my own collection of fiction all over my walls. But, with Belle, she was always that person who loved to read and definitely encourages it, and I think that's something that should be encouraged in everybody.
My favorite trait about Rapunzel I like is that she's very adventurous and she likes to take risks. I personally don't take many risks, but I like to push myself to try new things.
My favorite thing about Prince Charming is that he's hardworking. He tries as hard as he can to find the love of his life, and That was just really
Done.
awkward.
That's good.
And
We found it.
he's very,
It was really hard.
he's very devoted. He's like the Hufflepuff of the Prince world.
My favorite thing about Cinderella would probably be she's always really nice, and even though she had a really mean stepsister, she's always very generous and nice to them.
The thing I love about Snow White is probably how much she cares about everybody outside of herself, all of her dwarf friends and the animals, and she wants to cook and clean and just share her love, happiness, and joy with everyone around her, which I think is something that if we can pass that on to all the little boys and girls that come visit us, we're going to be creating some pretty smart and wonderful future generations for ourselves.
And then to end, kind of off of what Snow was saying, I'll start back on the side with Belle. If you had to take one thing that you've learned from being a character here at Tiny Diva Princess Party, what do you think would be something important for every little girl that wants to be a princess, or every little boy that wants to be that knight in shining armor to like know, or that they should learn growing up?
Wow, that is a hard one. There are so many, and that's one of the hard things to just narrow it down to one is a hard thing. But I would think that one of the things that we definitely like to promote here at Tiny Diva Princess Party is how to be a good friend. Being a good friend is very important, especially with bullying seeming to go so much further and so much harder in the school systems lately. It's not only at the schools, it's now cyberbullying and all this other stuff, and it's happening at younger ages than I would have even assumed. So I think being a good friend is probably the biggest thing that you can take away from Tiny Diva Princess Party.
Mine would be being kind, because you always just see all their faces light up, and you can always make someone stay.
I would say the most important thing I've learned is to elevate people, to treat them with respect, because you never know when somebody you would least expect becomes something absolutely amazing, and there is that absolutely amazing person inside each of us.
I would have to say being helpful to others and just being very generous towards others. And if there's a bully attacking someone, you should tell a teacher and just help them, because that's the best thing to do. So, yeah.
On top of all of that, I'd include smiling, which all the princesses and princes definitely smile, because you can pass on a smile in any language, and that is so important. You can make someone's day with a smile. And along with that, finding the goodness in any situation. There's always bad around you, but if you can find the good in everything and then spread that, everything is just going to roll a lot more smoothly and enjoyably.
Can you tell us what your name is?
My name is Kylie.
And Kylie, I heard some very exciting news. What did you schedule today? Do you have a birthday coming up?
Yeah. Belle's gonna come.
And Belle's gonna come? Are you really excited for her to come?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part about coming here today?
I love all the princesses.
All the princesses? And do you have a favorite princess? And who's your favorite princess?
Rapunzel
Thanks, Kylie.
was reading all the princesses.
Aw, which one's your favorite princess?
Tangled
Sleeping Beauty, huh?
and Cinderella.
Ah, well, Hazel, did you have fun today? And do you think you're gonna come back? Thank you.
For my next birthday, I'm gonna come here
Really? What? Why would you want to come here?
because I want to meet up princesses.
Is this the kind of place you'd like to have your birthday party at?
Yeah.